Hi friends, this is Sarish from third year CSC. I am going to explain about a wolf in sheep's clothing fake government of Telangana. JNTH joke, why not prohibited? Abstract. Nowadays, human lives are surrounded by cybercrimes of different varieties. Generally, some cybercrimes cause terror to the nation's common citizens in different appearances. For example, cyber fraud, cyber stalking, cyber defamation, cyber vandalism, etc. People need to trust the nation all the time. Our cybercrime case study in, in this paper is related to the JNT JAC organization, which has prevalence even now the JNTH academic environment. The website JNTH JOG associated to the JNTH JOG cybercriminal organization is known as fake government of Telangana has committed multiple crimes, nearly 4 different cybercrimes against the government of Telangana. The snapshots of the homepage of this website found out through the internet archives, Wayback Machines, web crawlers, tool on the internet for the period 2011 to 14. Provide this evidence. After March 2014, the culprit website removed the pages with cybercriminal content and changed its appearance, look and feel of its web pages. Thus, fake government of Telangana and JNTH Joint Action Commission organizations are wolves in sheep's clothing. Our cybercrime case study dissolves how the students of JNTH academic community are tricked and turned lopsided. The JNTH students became members of fake government Telangana organization in very large numbers, more than 2000 registrants. We brought the cybercrime under study into the limelight of concerned police authorities and management of JNTH. The actual cybercriminals were not punished because the police persons could not produce proper and concrete evidence before the court, resulting in acquittal of accused A1 and leaving another accused A2 not caught up and investigated till now. It is a big loss to the entire JNTH academic community. It was very much agreed in cyber security research circles that the accused were really cyber criminals. We questioned the police authorities to reason acquittal of these true cyber criminals by court through right to information applications. We questioned JNTH management also to reason for keeping quiet when there was clear evidence against the accused A1 and A2 for perpetrating these cybercrimes. Since the response from the authorities was not satisfying, we opted for a variety of alternate solutions such as deliberating with respect to handling cybercrime in cybersecurity research circle, brought awareness about the cybercrimes, provided counseling and guidelines to the JNT students and general public using effective and cybercrime focused PGF, People Governance Forum, web devices, citizen-friendly social environment sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, etc. We also pinpointed the concerned public authorities to convict this cybercriminal and prohibit fake government of Telangana and JNTH Joint Action Commission cybercriminal organizations and avoid mishandling of such cases in future. Introduction. Cybercrime or computer-oriented crime refer to the criminal activity carried out by means of computer and or the internet. Handling cybercriminal cases demands such intellectual and follow-up work by cyber forensic analyst. CFS combine their computer science background knowledge with the forensic skills to recover information from computer and storage devices. Cyber forensic analysts generally assume responsibility of assisting law enforcement officers with cybercrimes and to retrieve accurate evidence. CFS are the qualified with the bachelor's degree in computer science and background in criminal justice. Motivation. The cybercrime perpetrated in context of Telangana separatist movement. With regard to the violation of state emblem of Telangana, Provision of Improper Usage, Act 2005, U by S 6060 ITA 2002-2018 8 were registered against the cyber criminal related to the J&K job organizations with FIRs on 15th Jan 2014. Another cybercrime got registered against identity theft under Section 66C ITA 2002-2018 on 5th Jan 2018, whereas the complaint was made against sedition crime. Second one, deleterious effects of fake government of Telangana and J&K JAG cybercrimes, mishandled cyber policing, and steps taken for diffusing the effects of fake government of Telangana cybercrimes. The deleterious effect of fake government of Telangana and affected parties are listed in table given below. International Journal of Management, Technology and Engineering. Mishandle cybercrime policing. We agree against police authorities and mishandling cyber policing against fake government Telangana and J&H JOC committed for cybercrimes, and only 2 cases were registered against them. The 2 accused persons, A1 and A2, were not charged for committing the first cybercrime, though the crimes are registered with reasonable and sufficient proofs obtained through online and offline means. International Journal of Management, Technology and Engineering. This failure was result of punch witness being turned to hostile witness before the court of law. The fake government of Telangana website does not contain cybercriminal content at present as shown in figure 2, but the website has strong and probable cybercriminal background for more than 3 years mentioned before and can be verified through Wayback Machine's web crawlers tool. The fake government of Telangana and J&K JOC were very dangerous organizations and they abuse India. Hence, for allowing them to continue will only hazardous to the J&K academic community and India at large. Fake government Telangana and J&K JOC look well to be serving an academic community in the foreground, but their well-laid, plotted cybercriminal background, they are wolves in sheep's clothing. The police failed to convict the related cybercriminals and to issue prohibition orders against fake government of Telangana and J&K JOC cybercriminal organization as well. Third one, can our cybercrime case under study be compared with the recent Pontiff Paripurnananda Swami's exterment case and other similar cases? Background. The Hyderabad Police Commissioner externed a film critic in Hyderabad alleging he had hurt Hindu religious sentiments following the remarks made by popular movie critic on Hindu gods. Swamiji announced that he would take up 3 days yatra from Boduppal to Yadadri to pitch on protecting the Hindu Dharma. On 9 July 2018, the Hyderabad City Police placed Swamiji under house arrest and sent him off from the city. Then the police commissioner of Hyderabad, Rachakonda and Cyberabad extend Swami Paripurnananda and founder of Sri Peetam of Kakinada and Pontiff from Hyderabad city for the period of 6 months on 10, 14 and 15 July 2018 under the Telangana Prevention of Anti-Social and Hazardous Act 1980. The Hyderabad Police Commissioner alleged the Swami Paripurnananda made incendiary statement in public and his speeches amounted to provocative active as given in figure 3. Conclusion and future works. The following are outcomes of the study with many significant advantages in them. We got an excellent handle in terms of adaptive handling of cybercrimes in our case study. The case study provides some necessary information to the researchers and to ordinary citizens for practical understanding of the cybercrime. We have elaborated in instant out of cybercrime case study. We compared the Swami Paripurnananda externment case with our case. We conclude that the police have not treated all the above mentioned cases in uniform manner. The fake government of Telangana Cybercriminal Organization after March 2014 removed the image with the cybercriminal content and changed the appearance, look and feel of its web page. Thus, fake government of Telangana and giant jack are holes in sheep's clothing. The future scope is to suggest some alternative solutions such as concentrating on initiatives to undo the deleterious effect of fake government of Telangana and bring awareness about initiatives taken up by authorities to diffuse fake government of Telangana. For this, we can use ICT solutions to set up some web devices and create accounts on citizen-friendly social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, etc. in a large scale. Our future work is to bring awareness and general public opinion, repair and rebuild a society to become a truly cyber secure society. Thank you.